Hey everyone, so I'm back finally doing another video. I bet you could not wait and you have been staring at your YouTube subscription feed to see my next posting. So today I'm going to do something that I asked people to vote on quite a while ago, and apologies, but unusual circumstance, maybe a little bit of laziness. So I'm going to do a full face glam. So I'm going to pick I'm going to get on with it, get my hair back because it is wild. Oh, sorry, Wilson. Wilson is behind me. He's keen to make sure he is monitoring my every move. I don't know how he's going to cope when we're allowed to do our general day-to-day jobs, etc. because he is loving me being back. I think every time I could say the W word 17 times a day and he'd still be like, oh yeah, great. Almost as if he's got the memory of a goldfish, but I know he hasn't because he's too mischievous. And goldfish do have memory, apparently. I believe so. So I'm going to prime my face first. So because I'm doing a full glam look, my full glam is not necessarily what others' full glam would be because we're all different. But mine would be more of a made-up look for a night out. But it wouldn't necessarily be the full fake lashes and stuff because I'm too lazy. So I don't remember to do false lashes. I like how I look with them. And I did go through a period of having extensions on my eyelashes. And I think I might do that again when we're allowed back out. So that's something to look forward to. I'm going to prime it with the Vitamin Glow Smashbox. This is the new product I have. And I am getting ready to do a video of the new products that I've accumulated over the last few months through prior orders and some lockdown shopping. I'm guilty of that. I do apologise. But I have no excuse. So my lockdown shopping of some makeup items that I've bought to try out a little bit and to see if I can make myself look younger. So part of my program things are to get rid of these and to get rid of this. There's nothing wrong with aging, but it just doesn't suit me. So I'm going to put about 2 squirts of that. It was like sort of 1 and a bit really. And I'm going to rub that into the whole of my face. And this I'm using it as more of a moisturiser. I have washed and moisturised my face this morning, early, but we're now in past midday. And I'm just putting a little bit of a refresh because I've got a new primer that I've been using for the last few days from e.l.f. and I really like it. It's part of their putty primer range, but this one is the luminous. And who does not want to be luminous? So let's get some of this on so you can see what it's like. So it's like the putty primer, but it's got that little iridescent glow. And I don't put this all over necessarily. I put this on my nose, on my cheeks, and I just rub it in with my hand. And I'm just rubbing that in. How is everyone doing? How's everyone coping? It's hard, isn't it? It's a difficult time. I enjoy it because I don't feel guilty if I don't go out, but then I'm also really missing my family now. I'm just missing normality, but not normality, not what it was, but those human things, like the human things of interaction and not having to stand really far apart from people. And I don't know if it's just me, maybe it's my face, but I've noticed that less people are smiley on my walks. Like I'm smiling at people because I've stood in a bush to let them pass, or they've gone onto the road to let us pass. And I'm like, oh, you know, or the face the sort of smile face of when you see someone and they're just blank back. So for this, I'm going to go revert back to something I used to do years ago. And I'm going to put some concealer on first. So I'm wanting to conceal sort of under eye, just to balance my face. Again, I'm going to use the e.l.f. new hydrating camo concealer from e.l.f. I don't think this is the right skin tone thing for me, but it's in light sand. It's the one I got, so I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to put a few little dabs, not lots. So I don't like cakey for full glam. I think full glam is, you know, sorry. Are we ready, Wilson? Are we ready? He's ready. He's keeping his eyes on me all the time. So I'm going to blend that in a little bit with a beauty blender. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to use something that is really nice and to be the Miss Consumer, but it's the e.l.f. again, concealer sponge, and it's the softest thing. And it was that Taylor Wynn that used this and it inspired me, or encouraged, shall we say, me to buy it. So I'm just going to dab that all over my under eye. Just work that in gently. So I'm going to work in really small light layers for this glam look. I have accidentally, not accidentally, messed my eyebrows up. I thought to myself, they're too long. I'm going to try and use this lockdown period to rejuvenate my eyebrows. And I made them too short and they're not equal. So we're going to be doing quite a bit of work today with the pencil. I'm also trying to do some sort of lockdown. How am I getting through? Let me just speed up at this bit. I'll stop talking for a second, if it's possible. Right, so I've got a light layer of that on me now. I'm just going to dab any excess there. Just keep that off my face. And that's working as just a light base. Because now I'm going to use quite a full coverage foundation. I'm torn, so I've got two. So I could use the Beauty Blender Bounce or the Pure Love Your Selfie. I think we're going to go with Love Your Selfie because I haven't used it so much. So this is the Love Your Selfie. So it's a concealer and foundation 4-in-1. Cruelty free, of course. And I love their products, actually. I think they're well made. So I'm just going to put 2 squirts on my hand, but I may not necessarily put all this on my face. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender now because it covers a bigger area. Although I have been using the other sponge to apply the whole face and it's good. So I'm going to put a little bit on and just get that in. So I'm patting, but also pulling down slightly. So it's sort of a, you know, like a special move. I might have to tie my hair up because it's getting a little bit in my way. And I'm trying to match my foundation shade to my neck rather than to my face because then we would be bright red. I'm going to do the same then on the other side. Just working in really small light layers. Now again, this might be a little bit too pale. Who cares? Because we'll just warm it up with powders and products on top. So just really taking the time to blend that in. And blend that into my ears. Oh, I've put a second pair of earrings in today. Can you see they've gone bright red? I don't know why that is when I put earrings in. I think I'm allergic to something, but I buy the thing that I'm supposed to buy, the ones free of the stuff I'm supposed to be allergic to, which I think is nickel, isn't it? See, I've still got quite a load on my hand, so I'm just again working that in and moving around. But they still irritate me. So then I've tried like boiling them a bit to clear, because maybe it's some bacteria or something going into my ears. Help, comment, please, let me know. How can I stop my earrings irritating me? Unless I buy pure precious gold, precious metals. But then I wouldn't be able to buy makeup. So, oh, that is a little bit too white. It's showing on camera. Let me check in a real mirror because sometimes these cameras can change reality. Oh, no, it's too pale. I hadn't realised. So this is maybe more of a concealer colour for me. Oh my goodness, I've been going out like this. I wouldn't have because I would have known. So let's just work that in a bit more. Okay. Sorry, I've just had the addition of my daughter now. She was busily occupying herself, but now she's not. So guess who else is going to join me for a full glam of makeup? So you're going to do your own version, yeah? Yes. Okay, so we better get your hair up as well out of your face. Oh. Just so that you can get to your...
Where to put it on my face?
Yeah, you do your own face. Let's clip her hair up. Come here, you.
I thought I was going to do your hair, your face.
We've done that one. Right, so come on then, let's see if we can get you in as well. We'll share the screen, okay? Okay, so what are you going to do first, Styles, on your face?
I think we are going to put some stuff on, I don't know.
Okay, you choose your stuff while I carry on. So, you can see that my foundation shade is a little bit too light, but we're going to use... It's matching a little bit my neck, but we are going to use some bronzer. Not that one now, so that's mascara. So do something else first.
I do not know what to pick.
So...
This? No,
yeah, okay. So Nell's going to just think to herself about what product she's going to use first. Mummy's putting the foundation on first, okay? So, and now I've done that, I'm going to use some other products gently underneath. So I've got like a really fine layer of foundation on now. Yeah, you can use that. So I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury highlighting wand, and I'm just going to put some of that where I want it to be naturally dewy anyway. So we're probably going here, over here, Just places that you would highlight even afterwards. Now's going full glam with her lips.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use the side of my sponge just to tap that in.
Got glitter.
Now, to get ready for a night out, if I was ever going on a night out,
Yes.
would take me quite a while, actually, because I sometimes mess up because I try to go too quick and then I put things on too quickly. So I like to give each layer a little bit of time to... So when I do get ready, sometimes I will put on foundation, you know, my stuff first, then foundation, and I'll like go and do some other stuff. And then I'll come back and put some on. So the foundation's had some time to sort of sit on my skin. I don't know if that's good or bad. And by the time at the end of the night out, I can't really always see my makeup properly to establish whether it's lasted well or not. I won't say any more than that because my mum might be watching. She should be watching. So whilst Nallie's getting on there with her full glam lips, actually that's a great idea. You can put eye glitters on your lips. You can put makeup anywhere as long as it's relatively safe. So I've done my Charlotte Tilbury on my cheeks. I've just patted that in. I've wiped off the huge amount of excess I had of foundation on my hand. And I'm now going to use a little bit more concealer under my eyes. So I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Concealer in C3. And this is where I'm just going to get a bit heavier and a little bit more focus.
I got lipstick here.
You could use lipstick, that's right, Nels.
If you want, you can go ahead and buy this type of lipstick.
What lipstick is it, Nels?
It's a really glittery lipstick. It looks really nice. Wait,
you've got to just pull it.
Right, just pull it. And this is what it looks like.
I'm going to blend this in whilst she takes over.
Look, this is so glittery. Look at it. Nice, isn't it? I just dropped the lid. Oh, I keep forgetting.
So what are your tips for lockdown survival? Please comment down below. The more you comment, the more you like, the more my video gets exposure. And who wouldn't want people to see me? So I'm going to blend that along my jawline.
Yes, and I am going to put this on.
It's a blusher. Maybe use this now instead.
Oh, I opened it.
She's going to put some blusher on off camera.
Off? Why off?
Use this one now. It's more gentle on your skin, okay?
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is, look at the case.
That's a pretty blusher, isn't it? Nell's going for blusher first.
Yes. Where should I put the blusher?
On your cheeks, usually, but you can put them where you like. So I'm just using that to blend in on my face. Oh, I got itchy nose. Just blend extra on the nose. So again, light layers, just to avoid bringing off any of the others. And you can see that the Charlotte Tilbury thing has done its job a little bit. I've still got the sheen and the e.l.f. Primer.
What?
No, nothing. Just watching. I don't know if you come over, you can see Nell's application. Right, back away. And then I'm just working in light layers there. So you can see that you can, my skin is not completely covered because that's not how I normally put makeup on. So if I was full glam, completely covered. When I had my wedding day, I was, I think, mask, but in a nice mask way. My makeup artist, the lady who did makeup, who was a makeup artist, did a fantastic job. Her name is Anne and she was amazing. Sadly, I don't think she does it anymore. Which is really a shame. So I've got a Beauty Blender foundation here. I'm going to use a light layer above again. And I just use a tiny, maybe not, but half a pump of this. So, wait a sec. So I'm just going to paint this extra where I want more coverage and work in a light layer. Yes, Nels?
If you are new to this channel, please can you subscribe and give a thumbs up?
Thanks, Nels. My little promo. So this is just giving a bit of an extra coverage in the areas that I want it, but not all over. So I don't want any cake or any areas where it looks awful, obviously, because who wants that? Well, in my opinion, awful, because for some people this may be awful, and it maybe is. There we go. I don't know. Let's not overthink. So lockdown wise, what have we been trying to do now? So we've been trying to make Mummy's hair better condition. Obviously, we've been doing stuff for Nell as well.
Yes.
So what have you been learning about nails?
I've been learning about making stuff, which I've made something. It's really cool, the thing I've made.
Oh, yeah, she's made a grabber claw.
Yes.
To pick up germs.
Yes.
And you have been learning to tell the time.
Yes.
Because she wanted to watch.
Because I've got a new watch on me. It actually works. It is 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
10 to 12.
Fantastic nails. Great stuff. So I'm just going to check myself in my own mirror. Oh, yeah. So we've got a nice base on there. Yes, you can.
If you like my face,
You have to show yourself the nails.
if you like my face, comment down below if you like my face. So is Mummy.
We can
don't really look the same, but
we can compete, can't this can be a competition.
Yes.
So you got to comment down below who wins the full face glam challenge, which is what it's turned into. Wasn't what it was originally going to be.
yes.
But it is the new video. Right, so I'm going to carry on now, so I still got more to do. To the side here, some clips and bows, and there you go, our full face of glam makeup. Now come and give your face one more show.
No.
Come on, one more show.
I look horrible with this.
Baby, she never looks horrible. She is a beaut, as you can see, aren't you, Nels?
No.
So thank you very much for watching our chaotic.
And I am chewing gum.
She's chewing gum and she doesn't play with it outside of her mouth anymore.
No.
So thank goodness for some few incidents that have caused her to start doing that, like getting stuck all over her hands.
Yeah.
And we are going to now do some schoolwork that she's managed to avoid. Oh. Anyway, thank you very much. Bye bye. Please like, comment, subscribe, all those things to get us growing. Because Nell likes being on videos, but she needs to go back to school.
But
As do I. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.